So happy to be back with you. I'm Zak Ciotti, and I'm a partner and founder of boldrush.org, the collective that brings agencies and creatives together. Happy Thanksgiving weekend, happy Black Friday week and a half, happy Cyber Monday. How was Thanksgiving? Turkey? Pumpkin pie, anyone? I had pumpkin pie. I had, instead of apple crisp, it was a sweet potato crisp. And getting together with the family was so cute. And now, Merry Christmas. So tonight, let's make this simple. 2 days before Cyber Monday, and Cyber Monday deals are already out. Everyone gets excited about the big Black Friday deals. Everyone gets excited about them so early. I think Black Friday started 2.5 weeks ago. So I'm going to show you a little something that I've been doing to keep track of the kind of gear that I wanted to buy. Tonight I'm going to get us started on what to do in preparation for the good deal weekend. Let's talk about Amazon, okay? You jump in Amazon, you can make lists, all right? I'm going to go to one of my favorite lists that I just made here. This is a starter kit, and this is public for all those who want to check it out. This starter kit is something I've been putting together as a part of my consultation that I'm providing as one of my new services. Yes, I'm a consultant on a few different things. I've offered my skills to the local Salvation Army, which has yet to get back to me. I've offered my skills across the sea over in Moldova for the North Carolina Republic of Moldova Partnership, which is why I've been coming out with so many videos about my trip to Moldova. I've also been consulting a political campaign, a cognitive paradigm shift research institute. So let's get back to this list on Amazon. So you make a list, and check this out. I mean, right at the top has something. This is not in any particular order that's necessary, but I want to point out the first thing you notice here, the Tiffin 72mm variable ND filter, which I've been using quite a while, and it has worked out very well for my lenses. The filters that I have are actually a step up. I use a step up ring for a lot of those just so that I can avoid any vignetting that may take place. Check out what it says in bold, very tiny letters right here in parentheses. Price dropped $0.04. That's 4 cents since you added this to your list. How fun is that, right? It's going to keep you updated on not only on what the current price is, showing that there is a good deal happening right now, but also you can see everything from used to new. One of the things you can do throughout the year is create this list of all your wish lists, everything from the most expensive to the least expensive, because you never know where your business might need an upgrade here or there. Maybe something breaks, or maybe you're just ready for a new camera. In my case, I'm a classic drawing artist. I know how to draw, and I've been dying to get my hands on something that I can draw directly on a screen. I like to add a little bit of color when I get into Photoshop, but honestly, I don't do that very frequently. I've been doing that since I was a little kid. My dad was an artist. The artwork is in my genes. It comes from my dad's side of the family. And I've been wanting to get a hold of a Cintiq Wacom tablet where you can draw directly on the screen. Now, those are outrageously expensive, and I really can't justify how I could make money directly from a purchase that expensive, so I've been keeping my eye on those lesser versions because might as well practice with them, right? Something may turn up and I may be able to do some storyboarding and charge for that, and that'd be great. Typically, I avoid the storyboarding process, but it's something I wanted to try. But because it's something that I wanted to try, I kept 2 different versions on my list. I was still comparing things. I really wasn't sure which one I would like. These were both those off-brands, the XP Pen or the Huion. These are brands that aren't, the industry standard like the Wacom tablets. So I kept them on my list. I kept an eye on whether or not any prices would drop, and it turned out this weekend was a great weekend to buy a few different things. So the tips that I'm going to give you right now are: look out for your tablets if you're interested in buying those. Look out for the 4K monitors or the widescreen monitors. Those are on sale like crazy right now. And not only that, but when you scroll through this, you'll see the ones that are best sellers. You'll see one down here. Check this out. This is a GVM, very basic light. Has dropped a bit, and now there's a little coupon button you can check right there to save $80, and that's clearly something that's only happening on a weekend such as this. When you see a Black Friday deal on Amazon, you will also be able to notice every once in a while there will still be a coupon in addition to that price cut for the Black Friday weekend. Another thing is storage. I always need to have new storage. I buy a new drive every year, at least one new drive, so I can call it the Bold Rush 2016, Bold Rush 2017, Bold Rush 2018, 2019, 2020, etc. I can have these drives that have all the things that I've completed, and I have each year a drive, at least one drive, maybe two drives, depending on what I'm shooting with that year. And so look out for those drives. The 5 terabyte little cheap drives. They're usually around $100, 100 and some bucks, and now they are even less expensive. But I'm going to point your attention to something else on the screen here. Not just general storage, but memory cards. The sort of things that, you may end up breaking one when you get a case like this that it's kind of hard to get them in and out. And once you do get them out, these things are actually kind of flimsy. I've been using those for my GH5 for quite a bit of time right now, and they get flimsy after a while. I've never had one of them just completely fail on me, knock on wood, where's wood? But check it out, it says price dropped 36% since added. It doesn't say that this one is a Black Friday deal, but if we click on it, let's see what it says here. And yes, these cards in general are available in larger sizes, but I don't like to put too many of my eggs in one basket. Is that the right analogy to be using here? I'd hate to lose a card and lose more data than if I had a smaller size card and lost that one, because then I wouldn't be losing as much in that situation, which has not happened yet. Again, with the wood, where's my wood? So it no longer says Black Friday deal, but it's the same exact price that I got it yesterday when it was Black Friday. All these goofy things they do to get people to buy more stuff, it's actually just blending together, which is great for us, because we were traveling on Black Friday, and so I never got to go to Target. So that's kind of neat. But in general, this is a great weekend to buy things, that's true, but it's not like you always need stuff only around this time of year. So just having this available so you can see what's new and used, how prices are lower than others and sometimes, and price drops occasionally. There's sometimes just a good deal the company comes out with. When we're out shooting in various locations, we need the cell phone all the time, and so if your battery runs out, which it's eventually gonna happen, right? You may not have that plug that goes into your DC adapter. You may not have a charger, or you may not be in a location that has an outlet in general. Or like I did in Moldova, I pulled the adapter directly out of the wall, and it stayed in the wall in the same hotel room that fortunately I was able to get when I came back a week later. So there's some good deals, go check those ones out. A lot of these Chinese off-brands that you can find on Amazon, which, it's a roll of the dice sometimes if you haven't tried them out yet. There are a ton of good deals coming out for those right now. But I want to show you this cool little thing that I got. This is one of those Sony batteries that I love so much that everyone knows about. It has a little meter to show you how much power is left on there. How cool is that? And not only that, it says check when you press this button. The lights do come on. You get to see how many bars are on there. Or dots in this case. Comes with a USB to plug this to the input, and then plug this into your computer to charge your battery if you need to, or this into an outlet adapter, of course. Or the other way around, you could use this battery as a way to charge your phone, just like I did, and all you have to do is hold this down. I'm going to provide the link in the description because I think this is just wildly useful. And plug your phone in like so. Bam! There it goes. Look at this. We are rocking. We are rolling. And it charges so fast. I actually have never used a power bank before, and so having something like this, which I'm telling you, I used this once already. I have not charged it since. It still has 4 dots. I'm gonna charge it again. It's at 70%. We're gonna see if any of the dots diminish. If you find any good deals around Monday, I'll be checking back on this video, and you can just tell me what kind of good deals are out there, and maybe we'll get some more stuff to play with. You like my shirt? My wife got me this shirt. It's Bigfoot. My son loves this shirt. Hide and Seek World Champion. I do have a little bit of a guilty pleasure. There are some really poorly made documentaries about supernatural things that I tend to fall asleep while watching. It's kind of a perfect inside joke for us because right in the middle of the last one that we watched together, I woke up from falling asleep, and the first thing I said was, "That's ridiculous," and I fell right back to sleep. And she was actually getting into it at that point. I'm Zak Ciotti. Thank you for tuning in. This has been just delightful. I'm happy we have some time together tonight. I think I only have one more video from Moldova that I'm going to come out with next week, and I have a ton of other things that I just haven't gotten around to editing because I've been working too hard being a filmmaker, making commercials and documentaries all over the country and the world. Please stay tuned. I'd love for you to subscribe. Let's see if we can start a community here and help one another. I've got so many things that I'm going to share with you, I just can't wait till I have enough time to get around to it. So please stay tuned, subscribe like I said. I'll have a review here and there, I'll show you some behind the scenes of commercials and things that I did earlier this year, things coming up that I haven't shot yet. But that's all I have for you today, so stay tuned for next time. Comment below. Can't wait to hear what you get. Thanks for watching.